If you can't even afford a perfume, why are you can't?
Oh!
I appreciate James that are still trying to push it, but then don't date if you don't have money. Let's just be honest.
True.
And that's true. Don't waste a girl's time.
First focus on you. First focus.
Welcome back to Totally African Podcast. It's here and we're here again. We always switch it up for you guys, and today I'm beautiful. And sorry.
I don't look at
No.
me.
You don't even have to.
Okay.
And the person who has made me look beautiful is the one and only Sham Tyra.
Hey yo.
Hey Sham.
You look beautiful, by the way.
This is because of you, but thank you.
Made for you.
I love this new collection. And what made you switch it up? Because people know Sham as extra. If you want your extra outfits, go to Sham, you know?
Yeah.
And definitely the money, you're not going to spend your time there and say, guys.
Custom made, it's expensive.
Yes.
Definitely.
And this new collection is more of ready to wear. Just tell me more about it.
First and foremost, it's not part of Sham Tyra. So we are creating a baby brand that is called STW, and STW is for Sham Tyra wear. So it's going to be an online store.
Okay.
Just a click away, and you have your outfit. We shall be releasing new collections and pieces every week, so we are not letting you guys get bored. So, and they're going to be really, really, really affordable, because honestly, to be honest, it's just fair. You can't have a ready to wear,
and it's
too
more
expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just decided, you know what, to think about our clients like that, to be like, let's have some nice, sassy, simple, elegant looks for an everyday person, like going to, for dinner, for lunch, going for shopping. So that's what STW is. It's a mini baby brand. It's not part of Sham Tyra. It's just like a mini baby brand.
Does STW stand for something?
Oh yeah, it stands for Sham Tyra wear.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow.
So,
and how do you even get the name STW? Do you think about it and say, my name's...
Well, I had a very amazing business partner I started with, and then they realized people know Sham Tyra is custom made and high end.
Yeah.
So if you want to introduce this, you're going to have to add something to it so that people don't confuse the two. So, because the last thing I need is people to think now they can have a couture piece at 100K. No, it's not possible.
Yeah.
It's not really realistic. So we had to switch it up so that people understand that these are two different brands. They are two different brands, just of course.
Yeah, and I am sure, like looking to Uganda, we are more plus size type of women here. So they're going to be like,
girls,
yes. So you're telling me I can get this exact dress for a bigger woman or a smaller woman?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, we are going for fabrics that are stretchy and very comfortable. So for any body type, we're thinking about every girl from every skin tone and every body type. So we have everything.
That's okay.
Great.
And I like the way each piece in your collection is very neutral. Were you very particular in the colors you wanted?
Yes, because as a girl, sometimes, because I can be making my clothes every time, there are those colors that you want to wear. Like there are those neutral colors when you feel like you just want to have like a beautiful coffee brown, a beautiful nude color, a beautiful black, but you can't find it because color is everywhere. So I had to make sure, especially with the first collection, that the girls really get those colors that they really want.
Yeah.
The Kim Kardashian colors.
Yeah.
I had to make sure I think about those colors. Of course, with time, since like I said, we're going to be having new pieces every week. We shall mix in the colors, but for now, we're really thinking about
I
the
love
special
it.
colors.
It's neutral. You can wear it anywhere. And you see, it's like, you know those outfits, like, look at this dress.
Yeah.
If I want to switch it up, I will put it the other side and it's all extra.
And it depends even on how you accessorize it. You can go anywhere with it. You can go shopping and you can still go for a dinner with it. Imagine at just 100K. God bless me.
Yeah, I know.
Next
God should
person.
bless you. Like, I love it. And that's, of course, you're saying it's ready to wear, so it's cheaper and it's more.
Definitely, yeah.
So are they
very
going to?
I don't want to say cheaper. I think it's affordable.
Affordable,
right?
yes.
I don't think there's anything as cheap. I'll just say it's because it's not cheap. These are pieces that we sat down, well thought of, so there's a lot of time into it. So they're not cheap. They're just affordable. I would prefer using the word affordable to cheap.
Okay.
When are you going to make something affordable for guys? Though?
Okay. Affordable for guys will be like 500k. That's affordable for guys, right?
I don't know.
500k is affordable.
Depends on the guy.
You all look like rich men.
Oh, receive it. You're keeping your. Look at Julia. All these men are like, are you sure she has said me or she has said Tevin?
Thank you.
On the album, we don't know about it yet.
That's what I say. So definitely, you guys smell just money in here. So definitely, we're going to think about that too. We're going to think about.
Let me ask you, what makes getting a collection for guys different? Because you know how most people say, oh, buying women things is so quick. It's okay, more affordable. I like that. More affordable.
Yeah.
And while guys, if you're going to like, I honestly don't like buying my guy best friends presents. I'm like, you guys are so expensive.
I think they're expensive because they don't usually buy.
Hey, by the you have that one
So
jacket
they share,
for.
like, so a designer is thinking about, like, if I put out this collection, how many men are going to come buy it and every day?
Yeah.
So it's going to be like, he's going to come. What's the name of the kitchen?
Tevin.
Tevin is going to come and buy like once a month, but then you still have to eat.
Yeah.
So at least you're going to eat on that 500k for a month. By the time he comes back again, he'll bring more to eat. I think it's because for men, they don't usually buy as much as women. We want new clothes every day.
Okay, that's true.
Not every hour. It's not every hour. It depends, because see how you're wearing that? At night, you might want to switch it up.
Yeah.
So girls buy every day, all the time. So I guess that's what, in my own opinion, I'm not into guys' fashion. Like, I'll tell what a good outfit is on a man, but I don't follow their trends. I mostly concentrate on the females. So I really don't know, but in my opinion, I feel like, yeah, that's the reason why I wouldn't do a man's collection, guys'
Just
collection.
pick your brain. On a guy, what would you find as a good outfit? See, I can be like,
That is a very good question. Let me tell you, a guy in a white t-shirt, black pants, and then leather jacket. That
no wonder she's a designer. She knows what she's saying.
anytime, any day.
Oh yeah.
Take notes.
Take notes. Take notes.
Like,
yeah.
all black, like nothing forced, like all black tees and black jeans, and then probably like a small gold chain, small one, like the real one.
Yeah, not
close to
those.
real. Close to real if you can't get the real one. Not the big ones, close to real, like small one.
Yeah.
Any day, anytime. Like
I'm guessing you want to have a very good scent attached to you.
definitely, like
this woody, nice scent. So you just like,
Yeah, of course. It's a full package.
it
Don't be looking nice and you're not smelling good.
how do you even do that?
That's a loss.
It's pressure on a guy because first of all, you might have the taste, but you have to have the pocket to back up that taste because
That's why you created a man. You're supposed to be able to have the money to back
if you
that
find
up.
like an old perfume, that's about $1 million here, right? It's not cheap. It's like $300. They have to get a good outfit. You're looking at about 300k.
I understand, but just make sure you shower well. And
By the way.
if you can't afford that, just make sure you shower.
And if you see, funny thing, people always run to the perfumes, but it's actually the hygiene itself.
Good shower girls that smell nice, and it stays on you. It stays on you. There's come on.
Yeah, you have to.
That's
You kind of have to invest in
With
yourself
high
at a
But
point.
it's coming to you. She's not going to use bar soap to come and have a date with you, easy.
I mean, if you can't even afford a perfume, why you can't? I appreciate gents that are still trying to push it, but then don't date if you don't have money. Let's just be honest.
True.
And that's true. Don't waste a girl's time.
First focus on you. First focus on you.
Work on yourself.
Yeah, I love it.
Came from a place.
Yeah.
No, but it's both ways. Even for a female, because you're supposed to also have your own money.
Yes.
Don't go dating while you're also broke. Don't ask for what you can't buy yourself.
Twice over.
So I'm in a position.
Sham
If
has
I ask for hair that is 1 million, it's because I can buy it. And by the way, if you say no, I'm going to get it immediately.
Without any question.
So without any question. So even for girls, like, don't date if you don't have money. Unless you are Nicolina Janga.
Something But the girls, ladies and girls who come on the podcast, right? They all have that same mindset. They're about making that money.
Yeah. These are real boss ladies.
Want old money. Like
when you walk into a building and everyone knows you without saying your name, kind of money.
I feel that sounds like new money. We don't want that money of...
No. You walk into a building, you don't say your name. You don't even show who you are. You walk in and everybody just... Yeah, that's how.
I get it. I thought you meant like because they know you splash money.
You've come with the whole...
Just when folks into a building, everybody's going to stop and just... Oprah walks into a building. No one's going to question.
Yeah.
No one's going to second guess.
Definitely. Yeah.
So it's power rich, power girl moves. Yes, and any guy who says they are not turned on or attracted or moved by a chick with such, please.
I have to say it's very attractive for a woman when she has her own. It's very attractive. Like lately, girls on Snapchat are making money and I love it because I'm not so active on social media.
Yeah.
I'm not active. I only have one social media that is personal, which is Snapchat. And sometimes I just post my things, then don't even check anything else, but then you see people DMing you products. Like even if I don't want to buy, it's like, this is beautiful.
Yeah, you're doing something for yourself.
Like I feel like I just want to hug these people. It's very inspiring for me because I'm like, you know what, this other girls are also making their money, so don't get no excuses. Get your money, and they're making their money so loud. You get like they're putting their work there. They're saying, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. Let's be honest, women are the new niggas. Like we are the new niggas with money. Let me be honest.
We agree.
When you're on
the ladies here agree. All of us agree.
When you're on these social platforms, all businesses, if you find out, it's females behind them.
Yeah.
And what are the guys doing?
I don't know.
We are buying.
You know, I feel like...
But again, if you realize the ones that are buying are still females, the mobile money comes in, it's female and all that. So it's really... In Uganda, female have bossed up so
the thing
big.
Is the chicks come like, I saw something online, could be this. Okay.
And you tell her next week, let me think about it.
No, it's not next week.
I think it's something to do with most guys who have money are in a smaller niche group now. They're fewer. Because guys are lazy, guys want it easy, people are not willing to work hard anymore. And that's the truth. Girls have learned that you have to grind for this. And it's like the skills have tipped. The girls are working twice as hard as the number of guys who are working hard. So the majority of the girls are working harder. There's still the guys who are, putting in the work.
Yeah.
But just slightly smaller than
the other guy.
So the money is just going to one side slightly more. It's evening out more. So you might find the guys who have it, and they're mad rich. But the girls are more evened out in their wealth. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
that's a lot of
in that line, I think what you said is true, because what I think is sometimes guys now are into this fear of pushing certain hustles.
Like, how will they see me?
Exactly.
Like drip.
Yeah.
Like what drip when you broke?
This,
Drip if you broke.
It's like they say it's audio money, like they're living.
Yeah.
Lives like that. The money is not being.
Honestly.
Yeah. I honestly feel like
if you broke. That's
it's a bit too much. And it's also these people that also want to show and they do not have. How do you enter a bar? You've popped your bottles, you've impressed everyone you are with on the table, and you go back on a border.
I mean, they do.
Like, what was it? Oh, he has come, he has hired Range Rovers on the bond. Let's enter,
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, these Range Rovers you're hiring, these bottles you're buying for all these people, and you go on a board at night. What's the point?
No, I'm sorry, why would you actually waste your time to do that?
No,
I'm sorry, but if you could even afford to rent a Range Rover, there's a high chance you could afford to buy a cheaper car.
but you're seeing
Definitely.
the priorities,
Yeah.
More of, I need to show people that, I'm okay.
Just you can buy a cheaper car and maybe Uber it for the week, right? Give a guy to drive around, make some extra cash from it. Who knows?
No,
Just
I
think smart about
I actually think also we're in a generation where people are not making long-term goals.
Yeah.
So money now.
It's about next week. What am I spending over the
What am I
weekend?
eating? So
Yeah.
We are not thinking about where your life is going to be in 5 years or 10 years. Because I keep saying, yes, I know there is slow progress. But starting in your 20s is not as starting in your 30s.
Yeah.
If you want to build an empire, it's going to have a foundation. And what makes your future to really be that when you have that old money, you have to start now. It depends on how strong your foundation is. But now we're like, how's my weekend going to be?
Yeah, what am I going to do?
How many bottles? What am I going to wear?
Yeah.
And then what the work for the week is done. And then that's what they keep doing. Like, I don't think I feel like we are going to be, this generation is really going to be some pathetic one, like in 10 years. I feel like most people are going to be broke. The men.
Yeah, and men, they will... Honestly, I also agree in a way. In a way, I do.
Is it the reason why most guys, I don't know, but I've seen it a lot. Most guys now go for women diaspora. Yeah.
Really?
Sure, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
One?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, I have a different mindset.
Yeah.
I have a different mindset.
Yeah.
I'm more of a guy who, if I'm building something, I want to be with someone I want to be with forever. So if I'm grinding, have that mindset to grind with me.
Yeah.
You have your things, you have your buildings, you have your cars. That's yours.
You also have yours, eh?
Yeah.
But we have ours.
Also, now you're talking in terms when you're dating somebody.
Yeah, like if I'm with you, we're in that together. I'm not going to ball with some chick today and then go, no. I don't have that time. Women are expensive. Pick what you're going to pay for.
And
it's true, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Yeah.
So find where you're spending your money and stay there.
Yeah.
Like, don't start hopping around. Brother, you're going to get broke so damn fast.
And that's the thing. They go for babes they can't afford. So you're like, know your wallet and pick the person who is also in line there.
They lay a trap in the sense that if someone wants to get something for a guy, like the way she said, I can mean even to get a loan and just bring that lifestyle to you then.
Just
now, once you fall into that pit, coming out is difficult.
Yeah.
Like, like mentally and everything.
Yeah.
So, you have your money, you end up against spending on the guy.
But do you know if
you're branding the hustle, but
let me just give an example. Nikky, if I called you up and said, okay, I know you're a baller chick, right? And it's fine, you're a baller. But I know my budget doesn't fit you every day. So I say, you know what, I can't handle taking you to Dubai. But I can manage to take you to nice places in Kampala and make you smile and happy and be a genuinely happy woman. Would you give him the time and attention just for a second? No, he actually puts in the effort. He puts in the time, he pays attention to you. And when I say pays attention, there are little things that no one has ever even thought of doing for you, even for yourself. He does them just right. He's not super rich.
So I'm being spoiled like 80%.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
No, if you're not coming 100, don't come.
When I say 100,
but like,
no, but if he's compensating about something, if he's doing something about getting me in Dubai like in 2 years, that's okay. I can deal with Kampala.
I know.
For
if you're looking at it more long term,
I can deal with Kampala
he's
for
not,
now.
He's not there yet, but he's on the way. It's like, okay.
But if you're not promising that
But
we'll
can
ever
I
see
tell you?
Dubai ever,
let me tell you.
No.
You know, guys, they will
you
just
have
be
to
here.
be promising. I need to see. I'm not promising with what. I need to see you making moves that
Yes,
are Dubai.
now maybe there, yes.
You might
But
be
these things of over
saying
talking.
you're doing something about it. Nenga, still in 5 years, we are still not going to do.
Now you know. You still have how the pandemic. Now we're being
No.
Now
Like,
that's
we
also
need
one
to
thing.
see
And I feel like
money coming in.
so many women get into those traps. Like, oh yeah, he said he's going to. But like he's if he's going to and there's no action behind his words, then I don't think.
I need to see the transactions.
Yeah.
I need to see the businesses. I need
Yeah.
to see the deals working. So I'm like, you know what? That's okay.
You can see
By
the
way,
growth.
I always felt like for me it's important to know when I'm starting to talk to a guy what their plan is in life. Because as much as we are dating, you have your life.
Yeah.
And if before you got to me, your plan was having a house in 5 years, I'm going to help you have a house in 5 years. Like, even if you want to do me something lavishing and I can do it myself, I'm like, you know what, can we add a brick on that?
Yeah.
You get, like, that's your money still, it's not mine. Like, I'll help you, because it won't make sense if you're still dating that. I feel like that when you say Bambi, that girl was dumb, because imagine a guy tells you in 5 years, I want to build a house, but then you're telling him we have to go for vacations every end of the month. Then you are more dumb than that guy, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's always nice when you're getting with somebody, know what their plans are, because as much as you guys are together, they have their plans. And how are you going to help them grow? Because your relationship has to be meaningful. It's more than us laying together and looking good together. It's making money together.
Yeah.
I might not have my money into your money, like it's mixed up, but I'm going to make sure you make something sensible out of your money, because there's no need of us going to the bar and you're spending 5 million in the bar. Unless you're telling me this 5 million is not going to affect your 5-year plan.
Yeah.
It's like a small drop in.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Now that it's okay, let's splash it. But if the next week you're going to wonder where the 5 million is going to come from again, then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We can have fun.
I think I should touch on something. You have a point, and you clearly you have a brain on your head. But I'm sorry to say most, but a majority of girls out there do not have a sensible brain on their head because they want a guy to splurge on them until the money is done. Next guy, please. They don't have that time for if you go today and tomorrow is no, she didn't want to hear or wait for you.
I feel like it depends on how you come to her. If you come to me like a baller,
but there's some chicks who also.
And you don't come to me like we are having a relationship, because there are also guys who are going to come to you like a baller, like chick.
I can whatever you want, baby girl. Name the price.
I'm going to chew that money without mercy. But if you come to me like a man, I'm going to.
Okay, yeah, true. Because he has come like that.
That's how you come.
Well,
and I'm a treat you. I'm going to give you the same energy. You want to ask to That's matching energy. Exactly. But if you come to me like we are building, you want to grow with me, you want to learn me, I'm going to learn you. So what is your plan? How can I help you to get your plan? You're learning, we're learning each other. But if you come to me like a baller, like I can show you things, go, boy.
We'll chop your money.
Let's go.
Chop your money.
Let me show you how
we will show you the talent.
It also depends on how you come at me. It has nothing to do with the female. If you come at me like that, let's get it.
Okay, I love
it. If it's done, because you can't keep up what you told me, I'm going to go. Because now it's done. You can't keep up with what you said.
Okay.
I get it. I love it.
I'm saying it. I have no answer. No one's on that.
Yeah.
What are the 3 things that will make you fall for a man?
Except for money, of course. That's number 1. But number 2 to 4.
One, a man under authority.
Under?
Authority. When I say under authority is God.
Oh, okay.
If a man is not under authority, they do anything forever. A man with a goal, what do you want for your life? Like when you talk,
you have to also see the common sense in that.
Do I hear that? You get. And then secondly, a man who really thinks about other people. It's good to be selfish, but if a man doesn't think about other people, they're not going to think about you. Those are the people you're with, waste your time, and then they skip, and then you get like... A man under authority, a man with a plan that has something to do for themselves. It doesn't have to be with me or involve me because they have a plan. And then a man who thinks about other people. Because if you think about other people, I'm going to fall under that category of other people. Then, of course, money. But then we say... Money. Besides money, by that. Because honestly, like you said, the men who have the money, but also for me, these 3, because I have my own. So only money is not going to make me run to you.
Why ask the question, then you have to eliminate it. So
honestly, let's be real. Everybody says, people are talking about money, it's a touchy subject. You're doing business. The money topic is a problem for dealing in contracts, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it runs the world. Money doesn't buy you happiness, but to buy you that nice Hermes bag of $10,000, and you'll be smiling as you walk out. And that is for sure.
100,000.
Like,
how much those things cost.
They're expensive.
And I love
in my Rolls Royce, so I know I'll be happy.
I love the way you say, be independent, and you being an independent woman. How do you balance your time? Because I feel like, okay, look at it. Do you work Monday to Friday? Or Monday to Sunday?
Monday to Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Also Sunday is your free day?
Yeah.
So it's literally early mornings, late nights.
Lately we have curfew, so not late nights, but full day work.
So how do you get to also, relax, be with your...
That takes work home.
I used to, not anymore, because I was going to go mad. Because I'm a creative.
And what's the process? How does everything start? Do I come as a client, hey, I want this dress, or you study me and my personality, my body type?
Okay, so we have 2 different types of clients. There are clients who know what they want. Like they'll show you, they'll have a picture, definitely. Because for me, I keep saying if I'm not the original designer of an outfit, there's no I'm going to kill it the same way that person did. So when you bring me that picture, I ask you what are the best part of the dress that you like.
Yeah.
So we spot that out and look at your body type. Then we look at the color. Then we say, okay, with your body type, we need to switch this and this and this up. So before you realize it's a different dress, but then it falls in under what she really wants.
Yeah.
Then we also have the clients who don't have an idea, but they know how they want to look. It's like, I want to look like a princess. I want to enter and I shut everybody down. So already she's also building what she wants in a way, even if they don't know. So yeah, when you tell me that, I build still something for you, but I make sure still the client is involved because she is going to wear it, not me. So they have to be comfortable at the same time.
So that means, okay, do you have like a team you work with?
Yes, definitely.
Like how big is your team?
Big enough to help me handle things.
Okay.
And to grow bigger. They're working with me.
Oh,
but
cool.
yeah, I have a very good supportive team.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like you would just, like someone's coming with orders, bridesmaids, now this, now I have a birthday party. Have you ever been in a situation where maybe you forgot to make a dress, or you're like, oh, the dress was for today, you know?
No.
Never.
And forgetting to make a dress? No. Maybe I'll forget that I had an appointment with the client and then they'll be like, oops. But normally it's started on. There's nobody has ever come and we don't have anything. That has never happened to me because I try to keep professional as possible. So I make sure everything. So I've never had that kind of situation.
Have you had situations where, and dealing with women sometimes,
Sure.
we can be a bit, And I told Tevin, never call a woman moody. But sometimes, they're like, oh, it's okay, but she's moody today. Never. Sometimes maybe a client can come and, she's a bit stressed or she's tense. How do you deal with that?
So I have the most amazing assistant.
Oh.
She is so calm. So she normally notices when a client is driving me crazy. And
She's smiling.
She jumps in so quick. She's like, what she's trying to say normally. And then when she's talking to them, I kind of excuse myself. Say, call the blood of Jesus. Breathe in, take a deep breath. Exactly. And then I go back in. So that's how I handle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. How do you... What kickstarts your day? For some people, it's coffee. For other people, it's like a YouTube video or two. For others, it's like scrolling. Vodka. What kickstarts your day before you get to design this?
I know this is going to sound so boring, but it's talking to God.
It's not.
It puts me in the best mood. Like talking to God and making sure like the Holy Spirit, we're together in this and this and that. Okay, cool. I've realized like in most cases when I just jump out, because I have those days when I'm so late, I jump out, I forget to check in with my father, and I just jump out, it becomes a mess. I'm just screaming at everybody. But when I have a talk with the master, with my father, I mean, he guides me. It's like, okay, we're good to go. Set, go.
Yeah.
Go win.
I like that.
Yeah. Because I don't take breakfast because I'm not a breakfast person.
Oh, wow. Sham, the way you're working, you don't take breakfast?
I grew up in a real African family. School, you wake up, there was no breakfast. You have to take breakfast. There's break time at school. So there was nothing. You're not waking up and you're finding your mom.
Is there breakfast ready for me?
Nothing.
Wow.
So you jump out, you take your breakfast.
So but break time is like
10:30.
So you're up probably 6.
Exactly. Like there was nothing. Like there was no break.
School at 6 or 6:30.
Yeah, you wait for break time. Thank you. Don't get so. I'm not so. I'm not.
Okay.
Like even if it's there, like I'm not a breakfast person.
So you have like a mid-morning snack or something?
Nothing.
Or lunchtime.
I go all the way till lunch.
Which means you have high energy levels in the morning, more than usual, more than most people in the room, right?
I don't know. I guess you're in your breakfast.
No. Let's ask the person who knows.
Okay.
Does she have high energy levels in the morning?
I think she's going to say it depends.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think so. Like, by the time.
I'm like you, I
How
don't
else
have
would you
breakfast.
survive without breakfast?
The thing is, I get your situation. Most people think, okay, those who have high energy in the morning, you don't need the breakfast. You will start feeling maybe a little hungry around midday. Maybe. But you're good. You're good to go. You can go from like 6 a.m. to 1 and maybe just take a soda for energy and you can go to 3. And you're fine. I think who are jumping on and staying and like, I'm done.
Not leave alone with the energy. Me, even all the time she wakes up, are you taking breakfast? Sometimes midday. Yeah,
I feel like the only time
so, I don't know, like breakfast.
Yeah,
is just
I think so. It's
like,
it can.
It's in the
And the funny thing
Now,
is, you'll be very good at making breakfast, but you won't like taking it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Devil tells us I hear breakfast is the most important thing.
That's what I also hear, but
But
trust me, I tried. I'd be like, I'll wake up and have breakfast, but I make the tea, then leave the tea.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know, did I
yeah,
just
that's
waste
boring.
electricity to make tea and my sugar? And you didn't drink it. Then I'm like, breakfast is not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Breakfast
I
is
get
not for
that.
me.
How did you know designing was for you?
My mom was a mistress, so I grew up in seeing clothes, seeing her look nice and all that. But surprisingly, I have a young sister, but surprisingly, we even had a machine home. I did not know how to use a machine. I did not know how to cut. I used to beg my sister to sew me just something. So they would make me do all the house chores. If you want something made for you for Sunday for church. She's like, they told me to wash the utensils. You wash them, I sew for you. I had no...
I swear, totally African, I swear. Love it, it's so real.
That was the only way she would get me when I want something. So I didn't know.
When I said there's no brand,
When I'm not in the mood of doing what she wants me to do, I will use my hands.
So
And do it.
What switched? What changed your
So,
mind?
and I started working way back in my primary. Like it was still secondhand clothes, girls' hostels.
Yeah.
So I'll just take them to girls' hostels. So that's what I grew up doing, do that. Then one day, I was looking at, because me, I was doing it while I was young. I'm looking at these grown-up women still doing the same. And I remember saying to myself, I don't think I want to be that age and I still do the same thing. I need to do my own thing. So I started like every time, because people are used when we get in second hand, making them look nice, of course. It was like I was like a collector and more of a stylist then. But then a friend of mine helped me, gave me the first. My startup money was 500K, guys. Actually, 450.
Wow.
450. I think I got a machine at like 350. Then the rest worked on transport. Then I think the rest worked on the first outfit I made.
And do you remember like your first client?
Yes, I do remember.
I feel like that's like
very
your biggest
well.
birthday. Like it's
Very
you.
well. Oh, the
You
dress
know?
was a disaster, you guys. It was bad. I didn't know how to cut. I bought a machine without knowing how to use a machine.
Oh, I thought in that process you were learning.
And I had to cut. And let me tell you, people, because I remember people keep asking me, oh, so you're using YouTube? Like, honey, I didn't have a smartphone. Wow. So I could not use.
Look at you now.
Access. I didn't
My
have
God.
access. You guys, it was one outfit and it wasn't difficult. It was just a straight skirt with a slit and a t-shirt top. Hey.
He said,
That outfit had me. I also took it to the client and I'm like, hey, maybe she just gave me what I got for the fabric. And I said, thank you, God.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
It was horrible. She didn't even wear it.
it's very
That's how bad it was.
Mm.
And Bambi, my first client.
Oh.
I used to do that for them for a long time.
So you kept that, but you kept on practicing the skill while you're doing
I look
it.
back and I'm like, these were really God sent people because man, that
you've
was
come
a
from
mess.
far. Yeah.
That was a mess. But yeah, I didn't give up, kept on doing it, and I was doing it at the comfort of my home, like one room. When I say home, it wasn't 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. It was just I think it was this big.
Like a
It
studio.
was this big. Yeah, my bed there and then my machine here. So that's why I don't take work home.
Yeah.
I know the hassle of sleeping with needles in bed.
You're telling
boom! So, I don't even know how we go to that.
Yeah, but I love it because because now, you know, it's always good to reflect from where you came from.
Yeah.
Because you're like, wow, I have come from the things I used to do, I don't think I can even do it now. Probably can you sew closing your eyes? No?
I can dread closing my eyes. Then, well, here's the thing. Another thing is I used to get 9s in school in art. Art. Imagine getting a 9 in art. So that's because I still can't draw. I have something here. So the reason why it's so easy for me, one of my thing that people know me most for is draping. Is because draping is like freestyling. In fashion, draping is like an artist freestyling just.
Yeah.
Because drape, you don't need to have a design in your head for a moment. You just work with fabric. The fabric movement.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm so good at it, because for a start, now I have people who can help me. I explain to them what I have in my head. I explain to them, get it on paper, and I'm like, okay, that's it. Because I can't really draw. Like if I draw, even what I'm thinking is not what on the paper, so I'm like, no. So I still can't draw, but I can have something here. And it's so easy for me to come up with something so beautiful if I don't explain it. Because sometimes I feel like even when I explain it, people don't get it as how I get it. I think that's why I have my imagination is sharp. You can just be narrating me a story. For me, I've seen my imagination is very, very, very sharp. Like I just close my eyes and I see Nikky at the Grammys wearing ABCD, doing this and that and that and that. And with that, I can have a boom outfit. So...
Well, I love it. Like, it's so good. And I like the way you also came from a very humble beginning.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I had everything set, everything. Because, now your story is huge. Like,
by the way, let me say this. I remember there's somebody, I don't know who it was. Somebody said, if you can't sketch, you are not a real designer. For the youngins that are there and you can't sketch and you think you can be a designer, like, here's proof. Yo, I can sketch for nothing. I can't. Even if I try. But I'll come up with the most bomb. Like my ideas are concrete, like they're still in there. And so yes, you still can. Like sometimes we are told a typical artist is supposed to be A, B, C, D, F, G. Oh, you missed the B. Yeah. So you can't.
Yeah.
That's why I take it back to the Bible and I'm like, why did the Bible say God chooses the who to be the who? Like God, okay, I'm not saying, you go into the Bible because I think it says God chooses the foolish to be the, I think,
it's been a minute.
It has something to say. Do you know?
God chooses
something about God picking the weaker.
Yes. To be the rulers. And then if you also go through the Bible, you look at David, he was a shaper. You look at Moses, he used to study, he used to do it. So all of them, it's just to show like, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah.
So Joseph was sold as a slave. You don't need to be perfect. So I feel like we're now in a generation where people have to be like, oh, you have to have a PhD and this to be successful. You have to have this and this. You have to look like this. You have to look like that. I know, like,
No. And I feel like even in this generation, like you saying that, I thought, you being a designer, you always have to sketch. Probably your room has I don't know. So you saying you got a 9 in art, like
proper.
You can literally. Oh, you guys did here. No, I don't think it's embarrassing.
It was like, who gets a 9 in art? Like
me and this are not draw, so we are not far from each other.
Do you know what I used to do sometimes? Because there were those kids that were so good at art.
Yeah.
They first do sketches, then the final work. So sometimes I would beg for the sketch and write my name there. And
Sham. Like, thank you for the lesson.
Thank you. So yeah, but yes, I still do have sketches because I have people that can sketch for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just have to explain to them what I want, and they will do it. Sometimes we have like 5 to 10 trials till I get, because for them they're not seeing. So I just have to keep saying, okay, we are almost there, but this, put it here. Okay, we're almost there. This, we put it here. So it's a process for me to get what exactly I want on paper. But yes, I do get it.
I love it. Don't let your limitations limit you. Literally.
Definitely.
Quick question. What is fashion to you? Like, what is fashion to Sham Tyra?
Fashion to me is personality. It's confidence.
Yeah.
It's my language. It's language. It's how you speak without saying a word. It's how I just come there with my dramatic shoulders and all that, and you will know she loves fashion, and you will know she's a class woman, or she's edgy, or she's towards this. So I feel like it's a real lifestyle. Like, it's not just I can get good clothes, or I can get expensive clothes, or I can afford this, or I can afford that. It's who you are. It's personality. It's character. It's language. It's a real thing.
I love it.
Did I answer your question?
I was gonna say you kind of did, like, fully.
Okay. Yeah.
Any more questions for Sham before I ask her the last question?
Are you dating?
Important.
The golden one.
How you think the older one?
one?
I'm just focused right now.
I'm going such answering. Someone was looking like okay. I'm just focused. I'm sorry. We're all focused.
right
Yeah.
I'm just focused. I'm just focused.
Someone has a
That's where we at.
I want to hear something.
Okay, so you're focused on the
I'm just
bag.
focused.
On yeah.
On what exactly?
I'm focused on my purpose. So if a man comes in that focus, then that's part of my purpose as well. I'm not rushing. I'm not.
My last question. List your top 5 Ugandan fashionistas.
That's a hard one. yeah. Oh my god, that is something.
Okay, in no particular order. We want to do no
That's
orders.
fine.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Wow. Can we skip the question? No, we can't.
Answer it.
Okay, give us one.
Well, in
One or two or
no
three.
particular order, so
Okay, in no
they will be in
particular order.
Just those people that stand out and you're like,
Still trying to remember. You know, I'm not always on social media, so I'm still trying to remember so that I don't just say only my clients. So. Because there's chances that
I know.
it's going to be that person.
your clients do apply to the list. So
Okay, cool.
I think I know one of them.
You know one of them.
very well.
Okay. No particular order, by the way. I'm just throwing names. Nadia Mato.
I was waiting. I was about to. I was like, oh, Nadia. I said, oh, let's wait for
Your
it.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, no, explain. Don't worry.
Anita Fabiola.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anita Fabiola. Lucy Smythe.
Yeah, Lucy's fire.
Lucy, yeah.
This list is powerful. My God.
The one's Oprah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
They said in Uganda, so
What if she's...
we are keeping it.
What if Oprah came here and we didn't know?
Yeah.
No, but that's okay. Those are your top 3.
I just, now after we're done shooting, I'm going to remember names.
Like,
I'm
oh,
like,
no, don't worry.
You
But
can
it's
take a
just.
video and just slap it in
I
somewhere.
didn't say that, but oh my god, wow. My brain. Let me
Yeah.
try. Like now, my
You're
brain is
free,
shut
yeah.
down. I'm not even thinking about any particular person. I'm just there trying to say.
No, it's okay. Yeah, but
Really,
three is good. But these
but-
women. So I'm sure. Okay, yes, you've worked with all of them. But what makes them stand out?
First and foremost, with my ideas, sometimes are really overboard, and
Yeah.
these women won't question it. They're like, so for somebody to understand sometimes where I'm going,
Yeah.
especially without sketching sometimes, it's like because they also like that. Like they click, when you're just saying something is like, oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Like, let's
Yeah.
go with that. So they understand. And like I said, it's a language, it's like we speak the same language. Like I'll just say, also I was thinking we play around with this and that. It's like stuff like, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Before
Yeah.
even seeing it. So I think that's why and also it's because for me, I'm not agey. There are people that are fashionably agey. That thing is really nice. So for me, normally it's more of high-end classy than agey. And that's because that's my style as well.
Yeah.
Like AG, I would love to be AG. You guys, it's so hard. I think the hardest start to pull off is being AG and keeping it classy at the same time. Because normally when people go AG, it goes
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I know.
okay, so it's a very nice thing if people know how to do it. For me, I don't know, so I stay away from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so many other good people
Yeah.
that I'm not mentioning.
I know, but it's okay. Those are the people you could think of now. Oh
Rachel
no, we have just
Nalu.
started, please.
Rachel Nalu.
Rachel, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
Rachel.
clean with her, like she's well put together, like she's clean and all that.
And I also like people that, because you're creative, you don't want people to limit your creativity. And be
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
no, I think that people, what are people going to say if you
People
know?
will let you do your thing. Yeah.
Oh my God,
definitely.
thank you so much, Sham. come and
This has been fun.
Oh yeah, I love that you've enjoyed. Oh,
I'm going to be invited again.
we can,
I'm
but
going to be
like
invited again.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Like when I look more fab
Oh,
and
you
like with my hair.
Because you should show them big girls that they're covered.
You're already.
Yeah.
We need to have another one when we're talking about big girls and hair. Like we need to, that whole entire topic we're talking about. We need that.
Okay, definitely.
We need to do that.
Yeah, I love it. I love
We have
it.
an open policy to anybody who wants to come back on the podcast. There's
Yeah.
no limit to how many times or
Yeah.
how often
Yeah.
you want to come to the podcast. It's free reign. You can come back even next week. We don't mind it.
And honestly, we were able to learn something different every time, you know?
yeah.
So you saying specializing in bigger women, that's beautiful because people don't. People, oh no,
And as an African man, we like meat.
yeah,
Meat.
juicy. Thank you so much,
so
Sham.
fun.
But one more question.
Okay.
How do you want to be remembered?
Wow. How do I want to be remembered? That I lived a purposeful life.
Yeah.
Because I realized living is more like this being alive. There's more. Like it's not just being alive. It's not just partying. It's not just drinking. It's not people you date. It's not what I even create.
Yeah.
It's like, did I live a purposeful life?
And that's so important.
Because I feel like, you know what, we are created for a purpose. Sometimes I just feel like if I just design something and I feel like this dress has to be worn here and here, that means the dress has a purpose already.
Yeah.
If somebody came up with a cup to drink in, you know, a cup is not to pee in, it's for to drink in. Like a human being created a cup for a purpose. Now imagine God for a human being.
Oh.
It's like he placed you on earth for a purpose, and it's bigger than sometimes that we think. So if I live a purposeful life, if the people that feel inspired by what I do, if the people that I can reach in any way, even if it's one or two, if that's what God said, like put me on earth to just directly touch that one person, and if I fulfill it,
You're happy.
yeah, like
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Sham. We can't wait to have you, and we're gonna
Definitely.
definitely.
we're going to have shots that day on the table.
Say no more. Say no more. We can do Never Have I Ever. Like quick,
more than
funny.
this one.
Yeah, love it. Oh my god, I'm so
On the
excited.
table.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching Totally African Podcast. It's been Sham Tyra and Nikky Shillingi and everyone else, Cynthia, Damalie,
amazing
Julio,
crew.
and Tevin. It's honestly vibes. And when people were like, "Oh my god, we're so nervous," I'm like, "Don't be nervous. It was
One
just
of
quick."
the best interviews I've ever heard.
I'm gonna cry.
And I fear cameras because sometimes
I'm gonna
even the
cry.
interview doesn't make you comfortable. Like you're so
Yeah.
intense, you don't know what they're
Yeah.
asking next,
Yeah.
and you don't want to fanboy anything. So you guys,
they feel like they are
Don't you push
asking,
release?
they're trying to price so much in
Yeah.
their life as opposed to have a conversation. and
Yeah,
stuff.
or with
So
something.
that's
If you
what
just
and I feel like I've even said more than I should because you guys let me go. So please.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and tell everyone. All the fashion lovers, we had all the fashion lovers. We had Sham Tyra today. I'm your host, Nikky Shillingi. Until next time.
Peace out.